What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, there has been reports now that come out. Now everybody believes the reports. Just 4 days after Terrence Bud Crawford, the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world, takes on and defeats Israel Madrimov via unanimous decision to become a four-division world champion. Four-division world champion. Two-division undisputed world champion. Undefeated. Was on an 11-fight knockout streak. Terrence Bud Crawford, who is now 41 wins, no loss, no draw, 31 wins by way of knockout. Terrence Bud Crawford defeats Israel Madrimov and becomes a unified junior middleweight champion. Right? Now, I know people are going to say, well, he's just a WBA champion. But the moment Sebastian Fundora signs to fight Earl the True Spence Jr., he'll be stripped of the WBO. Terrence Crawford will be elevated to the champion. And they'll call Terrence Crawford an email champion. Well, now, reports came out. On a major card, you had Terrence Crawford, Israel Madrimov. You had El Rayo versus Pitbull Cruz. You had Jarrell Miller versus Andy Ruiz. You had Jared Anderson versus Martin Bacoli. You had Andy Cruz versus Moran. And you had David Morrell on this card as well. Not to mention, you have super middleweight title contender, so-called Steve Nelson on the card as well. Stacked card from top to bottom. People are complaining that this card wasn't good. What? This card wasn't good. Okay. And now reports came out that His Excellency, Prince Turki Al-Sheikh, lost $10 million on this fight. Do you hear Turki Al-Sheikh complaining about money lost? Anybody? If he lost 10 million, who cares? Because clearly he don't care, because he's already in the process of scheduling other big fights. And so with that said, now reports came out that the fight card did 150,000 pay-per-view buys. And now, just 4 days after. Now, I remember when Tank Davis fought Frank Martin and the reports came out just a couple of days after, everybody jumped on it and said, how these reports come out so quick? Because the numbers was low. But now, Terrence Crawford reportedly did 150K pay-per-view buys, and now it's golden. Now it's law. And they're claiming that he did 10 million in lost money to Turki Al-Sheikh. Well, how could it be Terrence Crawford when you have all these marquee names on this card? They say the Mexican fan base supports their fans. This was in LA. You had two Mexican stars and one is superstar and Isaac Pitbull Cruz. That's what they said. He's a superstar. And Isaac Cruz fought in L.A. with the Mexican fan base. Andy Ruiz Jr., the first heavyweight Mexican world champion in history and the unified heavyweight champion, was also on the card. And this took place in L.A. But they're claiming that it's Terrence Crawford's fault that the card didn't sell. In L.A., with three Mexican, two superstars, and one now world champion in Jose El Rayo, Venezuela? In LA? Where they said the Mexican fan base shows up more than anybody? And you had a fighter from Uzbekistan on the card as well? And it's Terrence Crawford's fault? This is getting out of hand. The disdain and the hate for Terrence Crawford is out of control. And let's say the card did lose 10 million. Turkey Al-Sheikh don't care because his money is longer than everybody. He had all your favorite promoters ringside. Bob Arum and Top Rank, ringside. Louis DeCubas for the PBC, ringside. Oscar De La Hoya of Golden Boy Promotions, ringside. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom, ringside. Frank Warren of Queensberry, ringside. Oh, and that's again. This was on pay-per-view for Amazon and the PBC for their main card, which was El Rayo and Pitbull Cruz. This was also on ESPN Plus for Jarrett Big Baby Anderson versus Martin Bacoli. So, how's this Terrence Crawford's fault? The disdain for Terrence Crawford is out of pocket. You dudes are out of pocket. You dudes are weird. This sport of boxing is weird. And it has no place in the sport of boxing. The disdain and hate is out of pocket. This dude is fighting. I don't know what he personally did to these dudes. It's out of pocket. It's out of pocket. Instead of praising what His Excellency Turkey Al-Sheikh did and Terrence Crawford moving up 4 weight classes, they talking about Turkey Al-Sheikh lost $10 million. That's pocket change for Turkey Al-Sheikh. So why do you care? Tell us how much money these other cards have lost when they lost money. They don't tell you that, though. Right? So they talking about they gave away thousands of tickets and it still was empty. Well, that's because of the fans. Nasty work, man. It's nasty work. I'm at a loss for words. I'm at a loss for words, man. The sport of boxing is a circus. It's a clown show. And you have these people that have disdain for Terrence Crawford for daring to be great and choosing to be the best fighter he could possibly be. And they hating. This is what hate looks like. This is amazing to me. Terrence Crawford, they failed. It was an epic fail. What? So if the card was successful and did 800,000 pay-per-view buys and did a $7 million gate, they would be telling you it's because of all the other fighters on the card. But when they deem it to be a failure, now it's Terrence Crawford's fault? In LA with 3 Mexican superstars on there? I'm confused. I thought y'all said the Mexican fan base comes out more than the African-American fan base. You got a fighter from Uzbekistan who's the champion and the biggest fighter of his career. You have multiple fighters. You had Cuban fighters on the card. I mean, what else do you need? But how about it's just the fact that boxing is a circus and the fans have caught on and they just don't want to support it? How about that? Because, see, they'll tell you this and they'll praise everybody else, but never show you accurate numbers. It's nasty work, man. Nasty work. Terrence Crawford is the best fighter in the world, and they're playing in big fights. Get on board. And that's all I got for y'all, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace, man. Nasty work.